Would you please stand for the playing of the national anthem, which will be performed by the Miami Trace High School Band under the direction of Mr. Jordan Price. Please be seated. At this time, we ask that all electronics be silenced. Thank you for your cooperation. Good evening and welcome to the 63rd Annual Commencement of Miami Trace High School. We invite you to share our joys in the activities that will take place this evening. To start our program this evening, a music selection will be presented by the members of the Symphonic Band under the direction of Mr. Jordan Price. At this time, I would like to introduce the people who are seated on the platform. They are requested to stand and remain standing until all have been recognized. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Mr. David Miller, President of the Board of Education. Mr. Brian McCoy, Vice President of the Board of Education. Mr. Rob Dawson, Member of the Board of Education. Mrs. Jacqueline Ferens, Member of the Board of Education. Mrs. Lindsay Worley, Member of the Board of Education. Mrs. Kim Pitzer, Superintendent. Mr. Rob Enix, Assistant Superintendent. Mr. Ryan Davis, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Jillian Russell, Associate Dean of Instruction at Laurel Oaks Career Campus. Mrs. Victoria Monroe, School Counselor. Mrs. Julie Reisinger, School Counselor. And Mrs. Megan Strawler, Senior Class Advisor. May we have a round of applause. Two very special groups should be recognized, groups that play very important roles in the graduates' lives. At this time, I would like all parents and grandparents of our graduates to stand and be recognized. Thank you. Another special group would be the teachers, administrators, and staff of the Miami-Trace School District. Would you please stand and be recognized? Mention should be made of the members of the senior class wearing silver honor cords. These represent students graduating with an honors diploma. Students wearing blue and gold honor cords are members of the National Honor Society. Students wearing red cords have donated blood at least 2 times this year. Students wearing purple cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society. And students wearing the red, white, and blue cords have enlisted in a branch of the United States Armed Forces. It is now time for the senior addresses. The salutatorian remarks will be given by Eric Taylor. Valedictorian remarks will be given by Addison Butts, Hannah Hauk, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Justin Thompson, and Emerson Trimble. President's remarks will be given by Zoe Blanton.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Eric Taylor, and it is truly an honor to stand before you as the salutatorian for the class of 2025. Tonight, I want to share with you a moment that changed everything. That moment that changed my life didn't happen in a championship, on a stage, or even in church. It happened in Miss West 2230 literature class. We were given an assignment: create 3 virtues you want to live your life by. I assumed it would be a simple exercise, but it ended up being one of the most reflective moments of my senior year. I remember staring at the blank paper, eventually writing down reliability, silence, and moderation. But in truth, they were just words I used to fill the page. But that assignment stuck with me. Later that night, I sat with those words longer than I ever expected. I began to ask myself harder questions. Who am I really trying to become? What do I actually believe in? That moment cracked something open in me. It challenged me to stop living on autopilot and start seeking purpose. As I searched, I felt a gentle but undeniable pull towards God. I had always believed in God, but I hadn't fully surrendered to him. I treated my faith like a backup plan, there if I needed it. But that night sparked something inside of me. I started reading scripture daily, praying with intention, journaling honestly, and asking God not just to be a part of my life, but to lead it. And truthfully, it did change everything. On the good days, I didn't just feel excited, I felt grateful. I began to notice the blessings I had once overlooked, like laughter with friends, the stillness of an early morning, or simply waking up with the chance to grow closer to God. And on the hard days, I stopped asking, why me, and started asking, what is God doing through this? My faith became my foundation. Whether I was facing injury, disappointment, or uncertainty about the future, I learned that faith doesn't promise ease. It promises endurance. And faith in Jesus Christ gave me a peace the world couldn't offer. James 1:3 says, because you know that the testing of your faith produces perseverance. That's the story of my 4 years in high school. Through every challenge, my faith didn't break, it deepened. Now to my classmates. I don't know what your future holds. Some of us will go to college, some into the workforce or military. We'll each face unknowns, but I can promise you this. When the world feels overwhelmed and uncertain, faith will endure above all. Not because of our strength, but because of who God is. So no matter what you believe in, always keep your faith, whether it is in God or something else. To my parents, thank you for raising me in the church. Even when I didn't always understand why, thank you for encouraging me to pray, for challenging me to grow, and for loving me with truth and grace. You gave me the foundation that helped me stand tall when life got heavy. Thank you for teaching me what faith really means and always having faith in me. To my sister, thank you for always being there, for listening when I needed to talk, and for helping me stay grounded when things felt uncertain. Thank you for the late-night barn talks and the simple "I am proud of you" text. You are my built-in best friend, and I am so thankful for you. To my friends, thank you for the memories, the late-night talks, the laughter, and all the wild and wonderful things we've done together. These are the moments that will stay with me forever. Thank you for being there in my darkest moments and supporting me through every high and low. Thank you for being the people I could fully be myself around and the constant reminder that joy is found in the simplest things. So as this chapter ends and a new one begins, I hope remember that who we become matters more than what we achieve, and that purpose is not found in chasing perfection, but in living with faith, courage, and love. I'll leave you with the words that tie it all together. Don't cry because it's over, smile because it happened, by Dr. Seuss. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening, everyone. I would like to start off with a quote by Eleanor Roosevelt. Many people will walk in and out of your life, but only true friends will leave footprints in your heart. This quote directly symbolizes Addison and my relationship, which is why we decided to speak to you together. My name is Hannah Hauk, and this is my best friend, Addison Butts.
Hannah and I had our first class together in second grade where our friendship began. Like the quote says, our friendship has proceeded to grow throughout the years and has ultimately shaped who we are as individuals.
At the start of second grade, I moved to Miami Trace, and I was the new kid. But luckily, I was placed in Addison's class, and we immediately bonded because of our backward personalities and similar interests. At the time, nobody knew that our type A personalities would lead to our 10-year-long friendship.
Outside of school, our friendship strengthened as we encouraged one another to participate in similar activities.
Addison's love for basketball persuaded me to also play in fourth grade. And over my 5 years of participation, we gained countless memories together.
One might think our favorite memory was the multiple clipboards our coach broke, but it was actually our yearly team sleepovers where we played minute-to-win-it games, had pillow fights, and stayed up all night. Despite being a germaphobe, the following year, Hannah convinced me to attend 4-H Camp Clifton, where I stayed in mice-infested cabins and used communal bathrooms. Once I got over the dirtiness of camp, Hannah and I bonded over the camp activities, gaga ball, and food.
Camp Clifton most certainly was not known for the food, but it led me to establish other memories that have stuck with us forever, like staying up past lights out, telling stories from the day's activities, and snacking until one of us would fall asleep. Now, of course, we had our activities that we enjoyed during school, but our families also brought us closer as we traveled to Lake Cumberland to spend our summers. Here, we spent countless hours together from the morning until the evening, and our days were filled with surfing, tubing, swimming, and spontaneous hikes, leading into our evenings filled with bonfires, midnight walks, and fireworks.
Our favorite lake memory was when we would spend hours holding onto the tube for dear life while our dad zigzagged around the lake trying to throw us off. Even though this experience frequently ended in water going up someone's nose or my brother crying, we continue to cherish the times we spent together at Lake Cumberland.
These experiences and memories have allowed us to grow alongside one another while encouraging each other to become the best versions of ourselves. Together, we have pushed each other to go beyond our limits and succeed.
Since 5th grade, we have had high ambitions inside and outside the classroom. Starting in elementary school, we have strived to be successful academically. This continued on through middle and high school, where we took the majority of our classes together as we prepared for our future. Many of these classes were very rigorous and challenging, but luckily we had each other.
When Addison and I first walked into this building 4 years ago, we were completely different people than who we are standing in front of all of you tonight. This can be accredited not only to our friendship, but also all of the other relationships that we have made throughout our high school career at Miami Trace. These relationships are the ones that have taught us loyalty, trust, and empathy. Skills that go far beyond the classroom, ultimately shaping who we will become.
Now, to the class of 2025, we'd like to start off by congratulating all of you for reaching this milestone. Your hard work and dedication has led you to this accomplishment, and you are now beginning the next chapter of your life. As you look back on your high school years, we hope you don't dwell on the test you failed or the project you dreaded, but instead the relationships you have built along the way. We are sure each and every one of you can think of a friend who made you laugh countless times, or a teacher who has pushed you to be the best version of yourself. These relationships have not only provided you with high school memories, but also have built the foundation for who you will become. As we all go our separate ways, our advice to you is to find true connections and surround yourself with people who will allow you to flourish.
Addison and I urge you to find individuals who will support you during the most difficult times of your life while also celebrating with you during your best moments. Once you find these people, recognize the good that they are bringing into your life. These individuals will help you to face insecurities, push you to try new things, and even make the most stressful days just a little bit more bearable.
As you continue on your journey, we encourage all of you to hold on to the impactful relationships that you have established during high school. Take advantage of the support you've received during this part of your journey and use it to navigate your next steps. While it may seem intimidating, it's time to look forward to the new relationships and friendships that you will build outside of these walls. Your current relationships are the foundation for future bonds, so look around and thank those who have helped you establish a solid foundation.
I would like to start off by thanking the teachers and staff here at Miami Trace High School. These individuals have worked to prioritize their students and ensure their success. Through our teachers' encouragement, we have all made it here and are beginning this new, exciting chapter of our lives. Now, I would like to recognize and thank my family who have loved, supported, and cared for me throughout my life. Mom, thank you for your endless love and your genuine heart. And Alexis, you are the best sister I could have ever asked for. Thank you for being there when I needed you the most, and for being my #1 supporter. The endless amount of love and support I've received throughout my journey is more than I could ever ask for, and I cannot thank everyone enough. Without these people in my life, I would not be the woman that I am today, or be standing up here tonight. So thank you.
As we conclude our speech, I would also like to give a huge thank you to the teachers and staff at Miami Trace for your guidance. I am beyond thankful to have spent the last 13 years in a school district that continuously supports its students to not only evolve into better learners, but also better people. Next, I would like to thank my family who has constantly believed in me and been by my side throughout this journey of life. To my parents, thank you for providing me with the tools and guidance needed to fulfill all my goals. You've always been my biggest supporters, and I will be forever grateful for the unwavering love and encouragement that I have received. To my siblings, you've truly grown into my closest friends, and as I go off to college, I will definitely miss our car rides and ice cream trips, but I know I will be able to rely on you to make me laugh no matter the distance. Finally, I'd like to thank my close friends. Your lasting friendship has supplied me with countless memories, and you've certainly made my high school experience a better one. I hope this is just the beginning of a lifetime of friendship. Without the influence of these people and many more, I would not be the person I am standing here today, so thank you again.
With that being said, our final words to everyone are to recognize how those around you have influenced you and strive to become that role model for someone else and leave a footprint on their heart.
In many ways, the friendships you build in high school are like mirrors. They reflect who you are and sometimes who you want to become. Whether those friendships last a lifetime or just a season, their impact is major. So thank you again, and to the class of 2025, congratulations, we made it.
Hello, everyone. My name is Carly Payton, and I want to start off by saying that I am so grateful to have received the honor to speak before you this evening as one of your 6 valedictorians. To begin, I want to thank my family for pushing me to be my best personally and academically throughout my years in school. Because you have always supported me and seen the best in me, I have been able to open so many new doors for myself and become a stronger individual. I would also like to thank all of my teachers. Each and every one of you has given me the opportunity to become a well-rounded person, and you have always seen the best in me as well. You've given me new passions, new strengths, and new lessons that I will be able to utilize in my future. It's strange to think that just a few short years ago, we walked into this school unsure of the people that we would become by the time we graduated. And now we're here, standing at the finish line of one journey and the starting line of the next, holding memories, growth, and futures that stretch wider than we ever could have imagined. And even if some of us don't know exactly who we are yet, we all have become better people because of the experiences we have had at Miami Trace. And to the class of 2025, if there's one lesson I'd like to share, one that shaped my high school journey, it's this: don't decide your limitations before you've tried. For the longest time, I did just that. I told myself things like, that's not me, or I'll embarrass myself, or even a simple, I can't. And maybe you've said the same. But something changed in me about halfway through high school. I started to challenge those doubts and decided not to care about the outcome or what others might think of me if I tried. I tried things that I never thought I was capable of, things that scared me, that grew me, and that made me feel uncomfortable. And to my surprise, some of those experiences became the best memories of high school, and some of them even inspired me to pursue my future career. The truth is, we don't grow by staying within the safe lines we draw for ourselves. We grow when we step over them. This is a lesson that I want each and every one of you to take with you as you leave high school. Because if you don't step outside of what is comfortable and experience things that you never thought were possible, then you'll spend the rest of your life wondering, what if? You all have already made it so far in life to get to this point, and every one of us in this graduating class has something extraordinary to offer. You all should not live the rest of your life with limitations and regrets because you're too accomplished to do so. So whether or not you're going to college, the military, or the workforce, sign up, speak up, and show up for everything. Even if you're nervous, even if your voice shakes. You never know what door you'll open or who you'll become when you walk through it. So, as we leave this chapter behind and step into a world full of unknowns, I hope that you will carry that courage with all of you. Don't carry your courage without fear, but decide that fear doesn't get the final word. Class of 2025, don't underestimate yourself. The world already has enough people playing it small. Be the one who says, why not, instead of what if? And when you look back, just like we're all doing right now, you just might realize the risks you took became the moments that you made. Thank you, and congratulations, class of 2025.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Cody Payton. It is an honor and a privilege to be standing before you as one of the 2025 class valedictorians. Before I begin, I would like to take a moment to recognize the people in my life who have made this possible. I would like to thank all of my teachers, the principals, my coaches, and all the other members of the Miami Trace staff who have helped me get to this point. You all have challenged us, inspired us, and believed in us from day one. I also want to give a special thank you to my mom, dad, sisters, and the rest of my family for their continued support. It is your endless encouragement and patience that carried me through the hard days and lifted me even higher on the easy ones. To the class of 2025, thank you for walking this journey with me. Getting here wasn't easy, but we finally made it to the day we've all been dreaming of, thanks to the help of each other. Now, as we sit here in this room, I'm sure everyone sitting here is probably thinking, how soon can I get out of here? Well, let me ask you a question. How many of you have uttered the words, I can't wait to graduate? I know I have at one point. Guess what? We did it. Graduation is here. This is a time to celebrate our accomplishments, and we should all be proud of reaching this moment. However, a lot of us have spent our time wishing away the in-between by repeating the phrase, I can't wait to graduate. As I look around this room at all the smiling faces of my friends and family, it reminds me to appreciate every moment. Then it reminds me of one of my favorite quotes by Dr. Seuss, which is, you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. Think about that. One of the most important lessons that I have learned in high school is that time goes by incredibly fast. Those early morning alarms, classes that felt unbearable at times, and difficult practice for our extracurricular activities are gone, but not the memories that went along with them. Today we stand on the edge of a new chapter as we realize how priceless those moments were. It's too late now to make more of those valuable moments, but we can remember how lucky we were to have had those opportunities with each other. My advice to all of you is to always remember the value of the present, because in those moments, both good and bad, we learned how to fail and try again. We learned how to support one another, how to motivate ourselves, and most importantly, how to grow as individuals. Every moment that is now a memory of our high school experience shaped who we are today. And one day, we're going to look back on this moment, and it will be one of the memories that we hold closest to our hearts. But it is up to us to decide how we want to remember it. How you choose to live today will determine the impact of its memory tomorrow. So as we step forward into a world of unknown, I hope we carry this lesson with us. Don't wait until a moment is gone to recognize its value. Live in it, appreciate it, and be present. Because our future is not set in stone, but the memories that we make of today can be the comfort that we find in times of adversity and uncertainty tomorrow. Fellow graduates, thank you for these memories of friendship, joy, and adversity. At times, I did not realize the value of the hard work that I put into every moment of high school until I looked back and was sad that it was no longer a part of my life. I didn't realize the value of a moment until it became a memory. However, I am extremely grateful that it still gets to live as a memory for me that is unforgettable, rewarding, and overall amazing. Thank you, class of 2025, for being a part of a moment in my life that was so valuable that it will live in my memory forever. I hope you will all continue to make life exciting, make life your own, and most importantly, make life valuable. And remember, like Dr. Seuss said, you never know the value of a moment until it becomes a memory. So live fully in each one. Don't rush through life, be present, be bold, and make every moment worth remembering. Thank you, and congratulations to the class of 2025.
Good evening, everybody. I'd like to think that you're all doing well, but this is the 5th speech that you've listened to tonight. I'm just kidding, everybody's done well so far. During my 18 short but fruitful years in this world, I've accomplished many great feats, and I've had so many great role models who coached me to those accomplishments. My parents, grandparents, my siblings, teachers, girlfriend, friends, and their parents, you've all had huge impacts on my life, and I thank you endlessly. Each of you has shown me exactly who a good person is and where hard work gets you. I won't keep you much longer, but I've got one thing I want to say. Hopefully this isn't cliche because I was really worried about sounding cheesy when I gave this speech. Make your life yours. Obviously, there are going to be times when you have to tend to, submit to, or please other people like your boss or your wife or whoever it may be. But don't ever get so sucked into a cycle of keeping someone happy that it makes you miserable. This is your life, and you should lead it how you want to. Whether that's with your career or your interests or something else, make it yours. On another note, I'll be watching you all diligently on Facebook to see what life brings you. Speaking of Facebook, teachers, check your friend requests when you get home. Good night, everybody.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emerson Trimble, and I just want to start off with one immense thank you. It is the greatest honor to stand here in front of all of you today, and I am forever thankful to have this opportunity. With that, I want to thank all of my friends and family and the unparalleled staff at Miami Trace. You have all made the last 13 years extraordinary. Also, thank you to all of you here supporting your own seniors. You are the reason that we are able to be here today, so thank you. All right, it's no secret that high school was hard. You all agree, I'm sure. But, you know, we weren't always these strong high school survivors you see before you. We were once little kids, 3 or 4 years old, and we said, man, I wish I was in elementary school. Then we said, I wish I was in middle school, but that wasn't enough. Man, I wish I was in high school. I wish I was a senior. It was the end of the school day. It was Friday, the weekend, winter break, summer break. I wish I was graduated from college. Had a family. Man, I wish my kids were grown. I wish I was retired. Man, I wish what? When will be a good time to start enjoying our lives? Start enjoying what we have right now. Do we have to wait until 60 years down the line, or can this very moment be enough? We wish so hard for the next moment because we think that's the one that will fulfill us. But in the process, we lose precious time. Those milestones will come, I promise. We will enjoy them, though, when it is their time. But here, right now, we have to live in this very gymnasium, because this is the goal. A life well lived is not built from one huge success, though. It is the many successes every single day, like waking up or having a great cup of coffee or the smell of fresh cut grass. It's the way your dog frolics when they go outside, or the smile that you get from a random lady at Kroger. It is being surrounded by the people you love and enjoying every single second of it. Life is built from working hard and the hardest you can every day. From getting up in the morning and knowing that no matter if you're in high school, college, a trade, the military, or anything else, you're doing the best you can every day to become the best version of yourself. Life is about growing, and then growing some more after that. And it's not necessarily tangible wins that count, like money in a big house. It's being kind and building a life full of love and respect. Now, I've only been 18 for about a week, and although I think I know it all, it would be utter plagiarism if I didn't mention my mom for this speech. I promise that every word I've said is mine, yet her influence is ever present. My mother is responsible for not just teaching us the 50 states in 5th grade, but also she taught me the most valuable life lessons outside of the classroom, teaching me how to find the beauty in anything and everything. She hasn't always had it easy, but she refuses to dwell on the negatives. She works endlessly day after day to make sure that my brother and I have the best lives imaginable. And I'm forever proud to call Jacqueline Renee Trimble not just my mom, but my best friend, and the woman whom I look up to the most and owe my greatest attributes in life to. She cherishes every day and leaves no moment unlived, something that we could all stand to emulate. Thank you, Mom, for everything. You will never know how much I love you. And also, thank you, Dad, and just everyone. I love you all. But back to what the rest of you are here for, though. In a few moments, we are going to stand up and leave these halls, this gym, for the last time. Smell these old familiar smells and hear these sounds. See these seats that we sat on a million times and thought we'd never be dismissed from. This is the right now. Live in it. Take a deep breath. Roll your shoulders back. Don't let the little things stress you out. because they're really never that deep. Be wrong, a lot, then fix it. Before I hand you over to our last speaker, I want to leave you all with two simple words. Be here. There is no better place or time, I promise. Don't let any of these moments pass you by, because one day you'll wake up and there will be none left. Thank you.
Fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and guests, it is hard to believe this day is finally here. As we stand on the brink of a new chapter, it's a moment to reflect on the journey that brought us to this milestone. Being your class president has been an honor, and as I look back on this past year, I am filled with gratitude for the experiences we have shared together. High school has been a time of growth, discovery, and forging friendships that will last a lifetime. We've learned valuable lessons inside and outside the classroom, preparing us for the adventures ahead. I want to take a moment to express my sincere appreciation for the teachers, mentors, family members, partners, and friends who have supported us along the way. Mom, you have been my best friend through this entire journey, and I also got some pretty amazing aunts through you, blood or not. Val, Jess, Titi, Shasha, and so many more, thank you all. Jordan, you have been my built-in best friend, and Tai, you have been for this past year. Thank you both. Momo and Papa, I have the two of you to thank for all of my amazing animals who I couldn't live without. Bryce, thank you for always being there for me, no matter what, no matter when. And even though she's not here today, Suzette, thank you for being my number one everything, even though we are miles apart. Now my teachers. Mr. Scott, thank you for your guidance and encouragement. They have really been a key factor in shaping us these last few years of high school. Ms. Johnson, your belief in our potential has been instrumental in the development of our self-confidence. Most of all, I want to thank Ms. Hackley and Ms. Havermill, my amazing yearbook teachers. Your dedication and passion for capturing students' most special moments have not only preserved our history, but also taught us that every picture has a story. I know I definitely could not have made it through this school year if it weren't for the two of you. Thank you to all of those who have supported me and others through this journey, including the rest of my family and the rest of the teachers. Now, students, as we step into the future, let us carry the lessons we've learned and the memories we've made with us. Let us embrace the opportunities that come our way, knowing that we are now well prepared to face any challenges that may arise. As we now know, life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you could miss it. Congratulations, class of 2025. You only have one life. Let's go make it worth it.
Several of our seniors will be awarded an honors diploma from the State Board of Education. To meet honors diploma requirements, students challenge themselves by taking and succeeding at high-level coursework and real-world experience. We are pleased to announce that 35 students will receive this prestigious diploma. Please stand when I call your name. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Caden Abraham, Hannah Benniger, Megan Brandt, Addison Butts, Garrett Carson, Sydney Carter, Madison Corey, Hannah Cummings, Justin Everhart, Zachary Gallagher, Hunter Havens, Kylie Holt, Jenna Hoppus, Hannah Hauk, Soraya Lopez, Sean Matheny, Cassandra Miller, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Kimberly Pena Hernandez, Levi Morrison, Emily Reeves, Austin Ruth, Sophia Sherm, Sarah Smith, Eric Taylor, Delaney Templin, Owen Teeter, Joseph Thompson, Justin Thompson, Abrielle Tranner, Emerson Trimble, Lincoln Van Landingham, Lily Waddle, and Zachary Vincent. May we have a round of applause. This year, we have one senior who has earned their associate's degree from Southern State Community College through participation in the College Credit Plus program. Would Hunter Havens please stand and be recognized? We are proud to recognize Caden Abraham and Justin Thompson as National Merit Scholarship finalists. This prestigious designation is a testament to their hard work, dedication, and academic excellence. As finalists, Caden and Justin are two of fewer than 7,000 finalists chosen from 1.3 million entrants in this highly competitive program. They have demonstrated outstanding academic performance, leadership skills, extracurricular involvement, and overall potential, suggesting a well-rounded individual. Caden and Justin are now eligible for various scholarships, further supporting their path to higher education. May we have a round of applause. It is now my privilege to recognize the students who have enlisted in our armed forces. We would not enjoy our freedoms today without the courage and sacrifices of those who had committed to serve our country. Please stand when I call your name. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Kylan Bradley, Army National Guard. Jeffrey Fowler, Navy. Angelo Friel, Air Force. Carter McCullough, Navy. Braden Robinson, Army. Brooklyn Waterhouse, Navy. May we have a round of applause. We have one student in this year's graduating class who maintained perfect attendance throughout all 4 years of high school. I would like Lincoln Van Landingham to stand at this time and be recognized. This year, 6 students will be awarded the Governor's Merit Scholarship, valued at $20,000 each over 4 years. Please stand when I call your name. Please hold your applause until all have been introduced. Hannah Haupt, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Emily Reeves, Joseph Thompson, and Justin Thompson. May we have a round of applause. In addition to the $120,000 from the Governor's Merit Scholarship, approximately $240,000 in local scholarships will be awarded to members of this year's senior class. At this time, Mr. Ryan Davis and Mrs. Megan Strawler will announce the local scholarship recipients.
At this time, we will recognize those students who will receive an individual or a local organization scholarship. When your name is called, please stand and remain standing until all names are called. Please hold your applause until all are recognized. Starting with the Melvin Bush Jr. Trust, Garrett Carson, Hannah Cummings, Addison McLean, Haley Stuckey, Eric Taylor, Owen Teeter, Abrielle Tranner. The Bloomingburg Masonic Lodge number 449 Scholarship, Joseph Thompson and Emily Reeves. The Charles Cunningham Scholarship, Owen Teeter. The Charlene Cunningham Scholarship, Caden Abraham. The Clarence A. Chrisman Award Scholarship, Addison Butts. The Douglas Cunningham Scholarship, Zach Vincent. The James Cunningham Scholarship, Megan Brandt. The John Cunningham Scholarship, Justin Everhart. The Portia Cunningham Scholarship, Soraya Lopez. The Darlene McLean Scholarship, Justin Thompson. The Howard and Maureen Dill Scholarship, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Zoe Blanton, Kylie Holt, Serena Lopez, Sean Matheny, Cassandra Miller, Sophia Sherm, Abigail Steele, Haley Stuckey, Annalie Thrifthauser, Abriel Tranner, and Zach Vincent. The W.E.B. Edwards Scholarship, Justin Thompson and Carly Payton. The Georgiana M. Stewart Scholarship, Caden Abraham. The Fayette County Retired Teacher Scholarship, Lily Waddle. The Heron Scholarship, Hannah Hauk, Abigail Steele. The J. Herbert and Francis Ging Perrell Scholarship, Hannah Benniger, Megan Brandt, Garrett Carson, Caitlin Cottrell, Hannah Cummings, Sean Matheny, Eric Taylor, and Lily Waddle. The Jean K. King Scholarship, Caitlin Cottrell and Kylie Holt, sorry about that. Jefferson Township Fire and Rescue Department Scholarship, Abigail Steele. The JPB Class of 1979 Scholarship, Kaylin Cornell. The Miami Trace Academic Booster Scholarship, Sydney Carter, Hannah Cummings, Jasmine Duffy, Jenna Hoppus, Hannah Hauk, Sean Matheny, Cody Payton, Carly Payton, Emily Reeves, Abigail Steele, Haley Stuckey, Eric Taylor, Joseph Thompson, Lincoln Van Landingham, and Lily Waddle. The Miami Trace Athletic Booster Scholarship, Hannah Hauk, Soraya Lopez, Levi Morrison, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Emily Reeves, Abigail Steele, Eric Taylor, and Joseph Thompson. The Miami Trace Board of Education Scholarship, Hannah Cummings. The Miami Trace Education Association Scholarship, Emerson Trimble, Megan Brandt, Carly Payton, and Cody Payton. The Miami Trace Non-Certified Scholarship, Abigail Steele. The Miami Trace FFA Alumni Scholarship, Addison Butts, Carter Denny, Ellie Robinette, Hannah Hauk, Lily Waddle, Megan Brandt, Caitlin Cottrell, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Abigail Steele, Eric Taylor, Hannah Cummings, and Emily Reeves. The Wilt Family Scholarship, Sean Matheny and Hannah Benniger. The Lawrence and Lucille Waddell Scholarship, Caden Abraham. The Laurel and LeBeau Nursing Scholarship, Jenna Hoppus. The Thomas and Richard Larimer Scholarship, Hannah Hauk. The Hans and Sonia Seiler Educational Fund, Emerson Treble, Zach Vincent, Megan Brandt, Sydney Carter, Kaylin Cornell, Isabel Deskins, Zach Gallagher, Hunter Havens, Mallory Johnson, Cole Kirkpatrick, Kirsten Coolin, Wyatt Liston, Even Mavis, Levi Morrison, Carly Payton, Maya Ross, Lucia Wilson, Javen Hipley, Bryce Perkins, Justin Thompson, Lincoln Van Landingham, Justin Everhart, and Joseph Thompson. May we have a round of applause.
Now at this time, we will recognize those students who will receive memorial scholarships. When your name is announced, please stand and remain standing until all names are called. Please hold your applause until all are recognized. Lowell and Lucille Hammond Memorial Scholarship, Lily Waddle. Daniel T. Heiser Memorial Scholarship, Hannah Hauk. Vicki E. Horney Memorial Scholarship, Ian Mavis. Alan Cutter Memorial Scholarship, Megan Brandt, Garrett Carson, Eric Taylor. Concord Green Fallen Firefighters Scholarship, Garrett Carson, Jenna Hoppus, Annalie Trifthauser. Catherine Jean Brown Trust, Hannah Hauk, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Madison Corey, Abigail Steele, Eric Taylor, Caitlin Cottrell, Cole Kirkpatrick, Ellie Robinette. Gordon and Janet McCarty Education Scholarship, Lily Waddle. Sean McDonald Wrestling Memorial Scholarship, Lyric Dickerson. Mark Garland Memorial Scholarship, Hunter Havens. Rodney Miller Memorial Scholarship, Hannah Cummings, Garrett Carson. Billy Cummings Memorial, Carly Payton, Cody Payton. Rick Cottrell Scholarship, Caitlin Cottrell. Robert Connect Scholarship, Hunter Havens. Stephen Bennett Memorial, Mallory Johnson. Catherine E. Parrott Trust Scholarship, Cody Payton. Marlon and Marjorie Moore Wilt Agriculture Memorial Scholarship, Hannah Cummings, Eric Taylor. Gary Reitzel Memorial Scholarship, Addison McLean, Garrett Carson. Avenel B. Zimmerman Memorial Scholarship, Kylie Holt, Caitlin Cottrell. Kenneth Craig Memorial Scholarship, Justin Thompson. Emory Scholarship, Caitlin Cottrell. Coach Sean Sweeney Scholarship, Soccer Scholarship, Hannah Hauk, Eric Taylor. Christy Wilt Memorial Scholarship, Caitlin Cottrell, Cole Kirkpatrick, Cassandra Miller. Dr. Robert Heine Scholarship, Justin Thompson. Persinger Memorial Scholarship, Zach Gallagher. Elliott Monroe Memorial Scholarship, Sophia Sherm, Levi Morrison. Sonny Walters Memorial Scholarship, Hannah Benniger, Zoe Blanton, Garrett Carson. Emma Foltz Memorial Scholarship, Carly Payton. Helen Marshall Foltz Memorial Scholarship, Caitlin Cottrell. L.O. Foltz Memorial Scholarship, Emerson Trimble. Louise Foltz Memorial Scholarship, Kylie Holt. Sam Foltz Memorial Scholarship, Emerson Trimble. Paul Miller Memorial Scholarship, Hunter Havens. Larry Carmen Memorial Scholarship, Eric Taylor, Owen Teeter. Frank Breedlove Memorial Scholarship, Lily Waddle. Cheryl Benniger Memorial Scholarship, Hannah Benniger, Javen Hipley. May we have a round of applause.
Next, we will recognize those students who will receive a service organization scholarship. When your name is announced, please stand and remain standing until all names are called, and please hold your applause until all are recognized. The AAUW Scholarship, Hannah Hauk, Emerson Trimble. The Altrusa International Foundation Scholarship, Zoe Blanton. The American Red Cross Scholarship, Lily Waddle. The Dragon Angels Car Club Scholarship, Abigail Steele, Caitlin Cottrell, and Hannah Cummings. The Valentine Scholarship from the Dragon Angels Car Club, Charles Reeves. The Chuck Wagon 4-H Scholarship, Hannah Hauk, Carly Payton, Cody Payton, Madison Corey, Abigail Steele, Eric Taylor, Caitlin Cottrell, Cole Kirkpatrick, and Ellie Robinette. The Elks Lodge number 129 Scholarship, Emerson Trimble and Eric Taylor. The Fayette County Eagles Lodge number 423 Scholarship, Sydney Carter, Kirsten Coolin, and Zach Vincent. The Fayette County Night Owl Scholarship, Maya Ross. The Good Hope Lions Club Scholarship, Isabel Deskins, Jenna Hoppus, Carly Payton, Megan Brandt, Ellie Robinette, and Lucia Wilson. The Jeffersonville Lions Club Scholarship, Zoe Blanton, Addison McLean. The Jeffersonville Lions Club Ralph and Annalie Deddy Scholarship, Abigail Steele. The VFW Post number 3762 Scholarship, Eric Taylor and Lily Waddle. The Washington Courthouse Lions Club Scholarship, Levi Morrison. The Washington Courthouse Rotary Club Scholarship, Cassandra Miller. May we please have a round of applause.
Finally, we will recognize those students who will receive scholarships from local businesses. When your name is announced, please stand and remain standing until all names are called. Please hold your attendance until all are recognized. Bumpus Scholarship, Eric Taylor, Caitlin Cottrell. Atomic Credit Union Scholarship, Sydney Carter, Jaden Jones, Braylon Sears. Fayette County Chamber of Commerce Scholarship, Hannah Hauk, Lily Waddle. McDonald's Restaurant Scholarship, Soraya Lopez. Pepsi Scholarship, Bryce Perkins. USA Scholarship, Lincoln Van Landingham, Justin Everhart, Zach Gallagher, Wyatt Liston, Abrielle Tranner. Went Group Scholarship, Mallory Johnson. Evans Family Scholarship, Carly Payton, Cody Payton. Mayor Farm Equipment Scholarship, Hannah Cummings. Etzler We Build America Scholarship, Hunter Havens. Valerie and Dorn Insurance Scholarship, Caitlin Cottrell. May we have a round of applause.
Before presenting the class of 2025, I want to take this opportunity to congratulate the parents and guardians of those graduating this evening. You, along with the community at large, can be proud of this class. We are confident they will represent us well in their chosen vocation. To the class of 2025, we extend our congratulations and best wishes for the years ahead. You now join over 11,900 alumni of Miami Trace High School. We have appreciated your cooperation over the years, and we especially want to thank you for your leadership. While we thank you for what you have done to leave your indelible mark upon our school, we want to encourage and support you to make an even larger mark on our society. Would the class of 2025 please stand? Mrs. Pitzer, members of the Miami Trace Board of Education, I certify that the members of the class of 2025 of Miami Trace High School assembled here meet the requirements for high school graduation as prescribed by the State Department of Education of Ohio and the Miami Trace Local School District. It is my pleasure to present them to you at this time for the issuance of diplomas.
Thank you, Mr. Sheets, friends and families. Thank you for joining us today to celebrate this exceptional group of young adults. Class of 2025, you have arrived. This moment is yours. You have made us incredibly MT proud. You've embraced the core values of our mission, opportunities and relationships. May the opportunities you have explored as Panthers open even greater doors for your future, and may the relationships you have formed continue to enrich your journey in life. Ladies and gentlemen, by the powers vested in me by the Miami Trace Board of Education and the great state of Ohio, it is with honor that I present to you the Miami Trace High School graduating class of 2025.
Seniors, please come forward as your name is called to receive your diploma.
Zoe Marie Blanton.
Addison Nicole Butts.
Hannah Lynn Hauk.
Carly K. Payton.
Cody Taylor Payton.
Justin Scott Thompson.
Emerson Helen Trimble.
Eric Reinhardt Taylor.
Lydia Elizabeth Abair.
Caden Guthrie Abraham.
Jillian Priscilla Ruth Adams.
Hannah Marie Anders.
Ethan Lee Anderson.
Juan Gabriel Aparicio.
Gavin Richard Bond.
Avery Roger Bennett.
Riley Joseph Billingham.
Hannah Grace Benniger.
Abigail Elizabeth Blackford.
Daniel Lee Bloomfield.
Kylan Christopher Bradley.
Aaliyah Brooke Bradshaw.
Megan Grace Brandt.
Aaron Lee Brown.
Natalie Danielle Brown.
Sarah Raylene Burchett.
Hayden Kathleen Butler.
Austin David Campbell.
Riley William Campbell.
Saraya Yasmin Lopez.
Michael Garrett Carson.
Sydney Bell Carter.
Evan Allen Colgrove.
Jacob Wesley Combs.
Betty Lou Cook Pahandas.
Caitlin Ray Cordell.
Kaylin Renee Cornell.
Madison Delana Corey.
Caitlin Paige Cottrell.
Dryston Lee Cowman.
Asusel Mindy Cruz.
Hannah Joy Cummings.
Abriana Lynn Doherty.
Caroline Rose DeBar.
Carter Allen Denny.
Isabel Jane Deskins.
Lyric James Dickerson.
Deacon Haggerty Diffendahl.
Jasmine LaDawn Duffy.
Lyra Presley Dunn.
Sebastian Tyler Ely.
Haley Renee Intrican.
Cole Alexander Evans.
Holden Michael Evans.
Justin Gabriel Everhart.
Cortland James Harris Flint.
Jeffrey Jason Fowler II.
Grant Michael Fox.
Angelo Lawrence Friel.
Zachary Jacob Gallagher.
Hannah Alexis Gutierrez.
Abigail Marie Gerhart. Connor L. Guthrie.
Hunter Benjamin Havens.
Jacob Dylan Henry.
Javen Andrew Hipley.
Kylie Marie Holt.
Jenna Lane Hoppus.
Jacob Hunter Jenkins.
Jesse Charles Jenkins.
Hunter Kiera Lee Johnson.
Mallory Kate Johnson.
Raymond Halverna Johnson.
Jaden Lamar Jones.
Malachi Isaiah Jones.
Lily Ann Joseph.
Cole William Kirkpatrick.
Brooke Nicole Nisley.
Kirsten Vivian Coolin.
Xavier Richard Dalton Lawhorn.
Alandria Helen Rose Lehman.
Addison Faith Leisure.
Lily Grace Lewis.
Wyatt Evan Liston.
Nathaniel Lee Louderback.
Isabel Grace Lovell.
Chance James McGregor.
Sean Stephen Matheny.
Ian Zell Mavis.
Carter Russell McCullough.
Aaron Michael McCann.
Addison Ray McLean.
Austin Drake McClure.
Kiera Renee McLavin.
Maggie Marie McMahon.
Janessa Lee Merriman.
Cassandra Lynn Miller.
Gabriella Joyce Miller.
Ethan Edward Mitchell.
Evan Michael Mollett.
Shyla Kier Montgomery.
Levi Arlington Morrison.
Drake William Mossbarger.
Evan Michael Mullen.
Ethan Turner Monroe.
Braden Michael Napier.
Caden Joyce Norris.
Luke Gerald Owens.
Ethan Alexander Pavey.
Kimberly Michelle Pena Hernandez.
Bryce Paul Perkins.
Lucas Ryan Dean Preston.
Miranda Page Rainey.
Caleb Walker Ratliff.
Caleb Allen Ray.
Emily Claire Reeves.
Harry Joseph Ritchie.
Ellie Elizabeth Robinette.
Trey Thomas Robinette.
Braden Levi Robinson.
Jeffrey Wayne Rorich.
Maya Nicole Ross.
Austin Michael Ruth.
Ian Nathaniel Rutherford.
Sky Clark Salyers.
Sophia Lynn Sherm.
Braylon James Sears.
Christian Michael Shadley.
Brady Nicholas Sheets.
Navarra Renee Schiltz.
Macy Olivia Shirley.
Braden Lee Shoemaker.
Gavin Deline Skaggs.
Abigail Taryn Marie Smith.
Ethan J. Smith.
Madison Kate Smith.
Sarah Elizabeth Smith.
Spencer Allen Smith.
Kylie Paige Snyder.
Jalen Nicole Stanley.
Abigail Lexis Steele.
Hunter Gage Stuckey.
Isaiah Dwayne Wyatt Stuckey.
Matthias Shaw Stuckey.
Haley May Stuckey.
Hunter Dylan Tanner.
Chloe Nevea Taylor.
Delaney Addison Lee Templin.
Owen Charles Teeter.
Joseph Andrew Thompson.
Seth Eugene Thompson.
Kaylee Corrine Toll.
Abrielle Suanne Tranner.
Annalie Pauline Trifthauser.
Lincoln Connor Van Landingham.
Zachary Michael Vincent.
Lily Marie Waddle.
Braylon Eve Wallace.
Brooklyn Star Waterhouse.
Zandra Rayanne West.
Lexis Yvonne Whittemore.
Aubrey Lynn White.
Lucia Maeve Wilson.
William Henry Wolf.
Benjamin Riley Denny Womack.
Jimmy Forrest Myron Woodruff.
Ethan Wayne Wycuff.
Bryson Cross Yeoman.
Gregory Allen Yerian III.
Brianna Renee York.
Would the class of 2025 please stand? I am privileged to grant you permission to move your tassel from the right to the left side of your cap, which is symbolic of your graduation. Family and friends, you may want to get your cameras ready for the cap toss. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 2025. Two outstanding music students, Javen Hipley and Carly Payton, will lead the class in the alma mater to conclude our program. We ask that the audience remain in their seats until the seniors have left the gym. Would you please stand for the alma mater?